always wanted to ride the Lake Mountain Trail, and today is the day. After packing up the bike and all the other gear, I head off to Glenn's, where we pick up his bike, and then we eventually head off to Lake Mountain. We arrived in Marysville, had lunch, then went over to the location where we met the shuttle bus, put our bikes on the racks, and then headed off up to the mountain. After arriving at the resort, we entered the trailhead here. The cars that you can hear in the background turned out there were a group of muscle cars at the resort, and they were heading off. As we entered the trail, all was going well. It seemed like a nice easy run, but as you'll see a little bit later on, things got harder. Cascade Trail via Granite Grind Trail over Summit, or Cascades Trail to Marysville. That's the Cascades to Marysville that way.
Well, the only thing is, right, this seems crazy, doesn't it? Okay.
It does.
But I'm thinking we've just come out of Lake Mountain,
exactly,
right?
That's right.
And we've just ridden that very short distance up the hill.
So one of the first issues we discovered relates to the maps that they supply and the signs along the track. They do not match up and can be damned confusing. So we had to spend a bit of time from time to time stopping to sort out where the hell to go. Oh. So the next issue were obstacles along the way. We had rock formations, roots, logs. To be honest with you, it was nothing like a track that I've ever ridden on. It looks easy, but I can tell you now it's not. And this is only the part that takes us to the summit. Beyond the summit, oh my God, there's some really interesting trail riding. I don't want my comments to put you off. I mean, this really is a fabulous ride. But if you've been used to riding flow sort of trails, just prepare yourself. This is a difficult one. So you'd be going along and you'd come around a bend like this, and you'd sort of get caught in a pincer situation, and then, well, look what happens. Yeah, I tend to fall over. You bugger. Oh. That rock right there, I mean, it doesn't look much, but I tell you what, it causes a lot of grief. An interesting observation. These rocks, You come around a steep corner and you get caught on these damn rocks. That's what happens. Now, this is a little bit different to some of the other trails I've ridden. These rocks are different.
Yeah.
It's my first lesson. I'm suddenly realising when you ride regular trails that you used to,
Yep.
and get on something different.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's quite tricky, isn't it?
Hey,
I said it's quite tricky.
yeah. How would you equate this to, say, enduros, your motorbikes?
Oh, it's not hard for on a motorbike because you've always got high pegs and
yeah, and you've got plenty of power.
You've always got power.
Yeah.
Whereas here, it's that thing of catching your pegs and not having power when you want it.
I know.
See here, I kind of find that really hard.
Yeah, no, well, you're not alone, believe it. I'm.
Like down would be fine.
Yeah.
But trying to pedal and get around the corner.
Yeah.
I'm just struggling with.
What the cameras aren't really showing you just how steep and windy this section is. I mean, you had to get off your bikes from time to time just to be able to get around the latest problem and then hop back on and ride. And there, look at that, you've got narrow trees as well. Oh shit.
Pedals.
Anyway, finally we get through some of that hard part and we get onto a reasonably flat and wide trail which heads up to the summit. Wow. So we make it to the summit. Then when we look to the right, we can actually overlook Marysville, and on a good day you can actually see Melbourne. We then head off down the Cascade Trail, following the signs that are posted near the top there. Tornado alley.
have to ask why that. Definitely want to keep your weight back. Holy shit.
Sorry about the expletive, but that section, the camera really doesn't do it justice as Glenn's going around now. It's a really tight burn, and it's very steep. The dust and the loose stones make it really hard to come around.
Track work in progress, ride with care. Shit. Oh. It's alright. Okay. No, it's not.
Hey? Well, there's nothing here.
No, it's alright.
Yeah, I remember watching some of the younger ones roaring around these trails on some other YouTube videos. I'll tell you what, at our age, no, we're just going to take our time and play it safe. As you would expect, there are quite a lot of downhill sections on this trail. There are also quite a lot of uphill sections, especially up through really tall timbers like this. Absolutely fantastic. Oh shit. Oops. Go bottom, Glenn. Glenn, go bottom. We ran into a lot of these signs, and at first it was bloody confusing, but I think we've worked it out. The B means the normal one, the A means it's a really hard run, and C means it's an easier run. So you've got three separate ways you could go around this section. It's a real trap. Oh. Here's another one of these signs. B can be blue, A is black. Obviously you take the B for us, or if you wanted to go with the A, it makes it harder. In my case I went the harder one. Don't ask me why, I think I just wanted to test myself out.
Oh shit. Oh. Oh. Meeting you here, too. Yeah.
The scenery changes regularly. I mean, here is a beautiful fern-laden area. Fantastic, isn't it? Look at that. Wow. It was at this point that we'd realised we'd been riding for 3 hours, so we decided to cut the trip short and head out onto the road and head back to Marysville. We reasoned that we would be able to come back another day to finish off the second leg of the trip. That was fun.
It was, wasn't it?
It was absolutely fun. You know the crazy part about this? Just as we come into Marysville, I had 105 kilometres left to go.
That's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mine only went up to 55.
Okay, yeah. Anyway.
I did put it on turbo up the hill.
Oh, that explains something.
That, you know, the hill out of when we turned onto the bitumen. I thought,
I wonder why you were taken away from me.
I got plenty of power. I'm going to go turbo.
So there we have it. Glenn and I have just finished, I don't know, probably a third of the Lake Mountain Trail. It was hard going in parts, but it was fun. It really was a fantastic day. We're going to come back another day and finish the bottom section. So we're going to head home now, and we'll gear up for another ride another day.